Remember when I thought it wouldn't change? Yeah, I thought it would stay the same, but I guess I can't complain. I'm blessed so I cannot complain. It's like about just cracking on, getting on with life, whatever you're faced with, overcoming challenges, and like not even doing the whole it could be worse thing, but appreciating the finer things in it. Like, you know, if you're waking up and like you can see like blessing, like if you're like, how can you complain, bro? I said I grind with a purpose. Self-explanatory. Like everything I do, whether it's this lifestyle, whatever, it's like there's always a purpose. I'm from where there's no pay slips for workers. It's like if you're coming from like a hustling background or something, like there's workers, there's people who do things and they're gonna get paid, but they don't get a pay slip in it. I grew up thinking it was their side versus us. By that I mean kind of like when you grow up in certain areas, yeah, you might be like, what's the word? You might be cautious. You get me? Certain things might happen with people from other areas and stuff. And bare things people are just born into, they don't even know. Like there might be a youth from down the road here who grows up and knows when he's on a certain bus, or like he needs to be careful going through a certain area. He don't want to tell youths what area he's from. You get me? Like it's kind of like, I don't know if it's institutionalized or it's just conditioning, but it kind of happens, innit? But yeah, obviously I'm a big man now, but I grew up thinking it was their side that's versus us. Paranoid on the A road, swerving. So that's another thing like that kind of gets imprinted in the mind, I guess. And like after experiences as well, these things happen, and it's like you might be paranoid, but you're in your car. There's bad things going on. It might be jigs, it might be this, it might be that, but yeah. So that's that.
So Can't Complain for e.mak is definitely one of the more simpler beats we've done. The main element in the track are these 4 chords being played on the JV1080. It's a classic sound module from the 90s. We've got an electric piano preset with some RC20 on top, giving it some vinyl noise, some bit crusher and reverb. On top of that we got some vocals with a pretty tight high and low cut and some quite heavy reverb to create some ambience and space. The low end of the track is split into 2. We've got the sub bass section following the 4 bottom notes of the chords. Drums of the track are split into 5 sections: the kick, snare, rim shot, and then closed and open hi-hats. So pretty simple. That's pretty much it. After that we just did the final arrangement, recorded the vocal and got the stems to E, and yeah, he mixed it.
Shout out to Focusrite. They sent man some love. I got the red suite. I used the compressor and the EQ. The EQ I used was more like, I just used it more to take away than add. But the compressor is dope, like it adds a certain warmth, it's got dope character. But you can see what I done, I won't go through the whole mix, but them plugins especially, I'm gonna champion them today. It was dope, man. It was dope. So after that, it was just time to let the people decide. Well,
yeah, let's do it.
I want to release it.
It's your decision, yeah. So swipe, let me know which tune you want.
I'll mix it, then upload it, innit? That's the next release. Quick like that. Your choice. Yeah. I need to see you, I can't just assume you're managing. Time heals and time damages. Yeah. Remember when I thought it wouldn't change? Yeah. I thought it would stay the same, I'm blessed so I cannot complain. Stream it, innit? Car, you lot decided, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? I like to be rude though. It'll be rude, bruv. He don't like his voice, he's just nodding in the background. You lot chose the thing, innit? So what's the wire, bro? You're gonna trip. So yeah. Out now, innit?
Yo, I grind with a purpose. I'm from where there's no pay slips for workers. I grew up thinking it was their side, that's